and that slime, it was like a trail from something not natural. What did Hick call it? A shoggoth? The Order's grip on the folk of this town is strong, and they'll stop at nothing. Rebecca's murder proves that and old Zadok looks like they beat him to death for talking to me. I should have left the poor old Rummy alone. Oh well. You're just causing more and more
Open these
death.
doors, outsider!
Nah. I'm gonna do nothing about it. So you can just shut your face. Right, let's take a look at this. Nope, that's not what I want to look at. It's a postcard. There's a handwritten religious verse. It must be a coded message. It reads, I ring the bells unto thy glory, O Lord, from the lowest unto the highest, and by the sacrament of baptism shall I enter into your secrets. It's pierced by 4 handmade holes, each circled with a number of arrows. The arrows seem to signify some sort of order. Okay. If I come across Baptist water, I'll be sure to try and check it out. And bells.
If you're willing to
Church
come out
bells,
now,
maybe.
we'll not gut the gal's carcass.
Aye, I'm willing to come out, of course. Wanker.
Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
From highest to lowest.
Just give yourself up, outsider. The
Highest
order
to
have
lowest.
mercy on your rotten soul. You can't get away!
There we go. Holy shit.
Trapped. There's no place you can run.
Does that do anything? I'm ringing from
Open
highest
these
to
doors,
lowest, so
outsider!
at least that's something. Right. Let's go take a look at the mad crucified guy. Always interesting.
If you're willing to come out now, we'll
Alright,
not
so
cut the gal's
it's opened
carcass.
something.
The defacement of the church must have happened many months ago.
Give
The
yourself
pulpit
up,
is
outsider.
stained with
There's
blood.
No way out of there.
Oh, brilliant. Oh my god, is it? You can see his intestines.
Just give
Amazing.
yourself up, outsider.
No.
The order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
No, they won't. And to be honest, by the look of your face, yours is the one that's rotten.
There's a raised section of tiling in the baptismal
Get
pool.
away!
I can feel a strong draft of air coming from the drainage pipe.
Aye, I need to do the highest to lowest thing and then it'll open it.
You're
Alright,
trapped.
let's first of all take a read. It is evil began in 1846, the same year Obed Marsh was first arrested, and the same year he founded his blasphemous order. It is hard not to assume a connection. As the congregation here diminished, the townsfolk began to develop the unnatural characteristics that outsiders have come to call the Innsmouth look. It started in the Marsh family but spread across the town. For want of any other, I coined the name of ichthyosis, something, for the condition, and began corresponding with a few medical men I had known in my student days. I was unable to determine the nature of the condition, how it spread, and whether I was in danger from it. Although my flock had deserted me, I could not desert them. I had to stay and fight this evil, or at least try to understand it. They do seem to avoid the ancient sigil that I discovered in one dusty tome, which called it the Elder Sign, which is the save points, I think. Though it troubles me to rely on this instead of the cross, it does not appear to offer more protection. Soon it became apparent that the condition was regarded as some sort of a blessing by the adherents of Marsh's ungodly faith. I noticed that those most heavily disfigured by it commanded respect from the others, and from time to time I overheard snatches of the conversation about the pure blood, from which their context seemed not to refer to the blood of those untainted and healthy looking. Ooh, frame lag for some reason. There was talk of the marriages, but no one came to me to be wed. Wives were sometimes mentioned, but never named. They seemed not to be from Innsmouth, and yet no one has moved to the town since Marsh's reign began. As I walk the streets at dusk, which I seldom do, except at great need, I seem to hear strange noises from unlit, curtained upper rooms in the town's houses. I hear of births, but conduct no baptisms. Ugh. Those few who shun Marsh's temple are fearful, and I am fearful too. We must be strong in our faith and in our lives, for we are all that remains of the true Innsmouth, and its only hope of awakening from this nightmare.
There's no place you can run.
I don't think they have much chance, considering what's happened. They're rightfully fucked.
Open these doors, outsider!
Need to be quick.
If you're willing to come out now,
Come on.
we'll not gut the gal's carcass.
Come on, quicker, boy, quicker. Yes.
Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
Alright, well I'm trapped now. What is this? Inverness Nigrate. Okay, it's not a language I know.
There are markings everywhere. It must have been down here that Rebecca's father figured out that mysterious sign.
Okay, apparently you can't though. Oh, bones. Always good. Actually, they're never really... Jesus, it's a coffin. Jesus does not lie with you here, boy. Indeed not, father, indeed not.
It's a registry of births, deaths, and marriages in Innsmouth. They all appear to be volumes on the history of Innsmouth. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49.
Wait.
A decaying corpse. I'm sure it's bad luck to be disturbing the dead. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett. It's the coffin of D. Slocum. Nothing but stones. I wonder what happened to the body.
Haha.
It's the coffin of Tom Pickett,
Okay, I want to know
who
what
died in
the body at the top is.
1837, aged 49. In the clippings,
Oh.
the year 1846 has been circled several times.
Who's this?
All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens.
Indeed. What was it, 1846?
It's no use. I don't know I'll need the combination before I can open it. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times.
Probably because 1846 is thingy. 1852. Alright, let's take a look at this then, shall we? 1844, births 7, 6 baptised, 1 died. Deaths 6, 5 buried, 1 lost at sea. Marriages 5. 1845, births 9, all baptised. Deaths 7, 5 buried, 2 lost at sea. Marriages 3. 1846, 12, all baptised. Deaths 243. 235 in the disturbances and the epidemic. 240 buried, 3 lost at sea. Marriages 2. Deaths 3 reported. 2 burials, 1 coffin upon being accidentally dropped, broke open and was found to contain rocks and logs. This was not buried. Marriages, none registered. None registered. Probably 10, no baptisms. 5 reported, 1 funeral, others not certain. None registered. 7 or 8. 4. Alright.
It's no use. I'll need the combination before I can open it.
I can guess the combination, because I'm smart. You're a fucking idiot though. Alright, did I get anything from this? No, I didn't. Division? No, dimension. God knows.
A small memorial to an old priest. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. A decaying corpse. I'm sure it's bad luck to be disturbing the dead.
Indeed. So stop doing it. Come on, I'm not making
There's
you
a
do it.
small stone disc here, hollowed out with the carving of an upside-down cross.
Alright, let's go find a cross then.